Night fishing is great this time of the year. The days are getting really hot. They've been doing it since May. Been going on 100 degrees since May here in southern Oklahoma. Had a little bit more breaks in August really than we have in June and July. But if you're going to fish at night, what's one thing that you need to be looking for that will almost guarantee you success? Good morning, guys and girls. August 18th, reading from a Catch a Better Life book on the Catch a Better Life channel on YouTube by Jimmy Houston. If you are not subscribed to that channel, hit that subscribe button right now. If you are subscribed, or if you're watching on Facebook, go over and hit that subscribe button and share with your friends. Share with as many people as you can. Got about 20,000 people on this channel, growing very slowly. Great people here. We're looking at 1 Kings 17:14. The bin of flour shall not be used up, nor shall the jar of oil run dry until the day the Lord sends rain on the earth. Until the day the Lord sends rain on the earth, you'll not run out of that little bit of flour, and that little jar of oil you have, it won't run out either. Here's what I wrote about it in our Catch a Better Life book. My daughter Sherry and I were fly rod fishing on the Fraser River one fall. We had run way up the river in jet boats to a secluded hole that was loaded with sockeye salmon. We'd fished all day long, and we'd caught maybe 12 or 15 fish, maybe 20. We'd had a pretty good day. But we found this one little secluded hole. We parked our boats, and we walked back up in this little creek, and we caught fish after fish after fish after fish. But get this, that hole never ran dry. It never ran dry. In fact, just the opposite happened. More salmon showed up almost by the minute. We could see them swimming up these little stream that was coming in there in water that was like this deep, half of their back. And these were big fish. These were like 7, 8, 9, 10-pound fish. They were coming in there as we were fishing and as we were catching fish after fish after fish. Can I tell you, there was more fish in that hole when we quit than when we started. It was very much like this story. Today's verse, Elijah had asked a lady to prepare him a meal. This is the great prophet Elijah. One of the greatest prophets of all time. Asked a lady to prepare him a meal with what little flour and oil that she had left during a great famine. It was a famine, not much food. She had no money. She was actually going to just prepare and use what little oil and flour she had left and eat her last meal and starve to death. But he promised her a blessing if she would only trust God, if she would only believe. And she did. And a miracle happened every single day thereafter until God sent rain. A miracle happened. Not one miracle, but a miracle every single day happened. You know what? That flour, that oil, never ran out. This is one of the most amazing stories in the Bible. It's not blind people seeing. It's not dead people coming back to life. It's not crippled people being able to walk again that could never walk all their life. But it's one of the most amazing miracles because it wasn't performed by Jesus, performed by God through the prophet Elijah. And it was a miracle that wasn't just a miracle and everybody said, wow. It happened day after day after day after day until God sent rain on the earth. The flour and the oil never run out. Never ran out. We've done a lot of praying for rain here in southern Oklahoma this summer. Really in the last year. What miracle is God waiting to do in our lives, in your life and in my life, if we will just believe, if we will just trust Him. I'm believing personally that God's going to send rain. I'm believing that God's going to perform an even bigger miracle than that. He says, well, it rains every now and then and it goes a long time without raining. God sends the rain on the earth. God's going to heal my beautiful wife, Chris. God is healing Chris as I speak. She is so much better than she was. And she's going to walk and talk perfectly again. Watch God work. Watch God work. Here's our tip for today. Night fishing. Talking about night fishing. You're going to night fish? Fish docks with lights on them at night. You simply find the docks that's got lights on them. Many docks are dark. They don't have any electricity running down to them. If they do have electricity, they don't have light on them. But if they've got night lights that run every single night, that's the docks you want to fish. And you can see better to cast. You can make your cast a lot better. But more importantly, those docks draw in bugs. Those drugs draw in bluegill. And those docks also have shadow and stuff around them. And those shadow come to those lights at night. And there'll be bass there. 10 killer, a lot of times we would just go from dock to dock to dock that had lights on it. Fished down at Caddo Creek with my buddy Wally Marshall. Went from dock to dock to dock. Tried to catch crappie, we caught big old wipers. Hybrids. Whacked them. Had a great time. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. And remember, if you just trust, if you just believe, God has miracles waiting for you. I sure do love you.